Hey, dude.
Hey man, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. How you doing?
I'm doing good, doing well. It's a
Still
good
healthy?
day. Healthy, whole.
Good,
One's well.
good.
And we're kicking off this tip of the week with a uh, recommendation. We
Yeah,
got a hot recommendation that we want to share with everybody. Encourage. I mean, obviously, during this entire period of time, everyone's sort of hopefully focusing on their business, but also themselves, leveling up, increasing their skill set, and really being prepared to go to the next level in their life and in their business. So we always look for great resources to be able to share to do that. So you have a really good one for us today.
yeah, no doubt. We had a client this week that asked us basically, how do you launch a new product? And what's the process for that? And so it reminded me, I mean, one of the books that I will recommend to everybody is Launch, Jeff Walker. If you haven't read this book, highly recommend it. It's a fantastic book. Jeff's work, if you're not familiar, is basically he wrote the book, literally, I mean, in terms of the old business strategy on a product launch formula and product launch strategy. And, and it works like a charm. I first encountered Jeff Walker in 2010, and he had a workshop he was doing that I watched, and then I bought his course. It was $2,000 back then. It's still $2,000 today, 10 years later. And I did that because I was eager to learn how to launch a product, and we launched our product, and it ultimately created a business for us. It was just a phenomenal switch and change into our basically our current business model. And I responded to Jeff Walker one time on a blog post and said, "Hey, thank you again. You've really helped us." And I think a sentence or two about one of the outcomes. It was related to what he was talking about in the blog, and then he was like, "Hey, you need to be a testimonial for me." So probably 2, 3, 4 years ago now, maybe 3 years ago, they came out to Seattle and shot video at our offices. And so if you go through his video workshop now, I'm one of the testimonial people, which is kind of fun. And so it's a fantastic book. You get it for for $9. You can get his whole formula, and then once a year, he opens his free workshop. And he always likes to say, and it's true, it is the second best training on product launch formula. The first best training is this $2,000 course. But honestly, his workshop is phenomenal if you can take notes fast enough to keep up with it all. And I'll just a hack of that: get his book and then watch his free workshop, and you'll get the lion's share of concepts. Now, there's many more strategies in his paid course, and we're affiliates for it. So whenever it happens, I don't remember what month of the year he launches it, we always talk about it. Um, so yeah, so this is a fantastic resource. Here's one little tidbit. Is it okay if I just keep rambling on, Kyle?
Yeah,
Tell me to
no,
shut up
this
if
is
you
good.
want. But here, I just flopped it open to this page, page 73. 10 pre-launch questions to ask yourself. Number one, how can I let people know something is coming without having it feel like I'm trying to sell them something? That's a good question to ask
It's a
yourself.
good question.
How can I tease out people's curiosity about what I'm doing? Number two. Number three, how can I get their help in creating this product? How can I make this collaborative? So
Mm,
it goes on and on.
good
I'll
stuff.
just stop there, but there's 10 questions just on that one page. And that's in a chapter called Shot Across the Bow, which is the idea of announcing what you're going to be doing. But the product launch formula is terrific. I mean, you and we've been teaching this now to clients
Yeah.
basically for a few years, and just works like a charm. Any reflections on his strategies based on what you've done with Old Boy
It,
or Lita or other products?
yeah, it is a proven system. It's like there are not really that many sort of proven systems in marketing that just consistently work again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And when you find one, don't go away from it.
Right,
Like
right, right. Yeah.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
shiny thing. I'm going to try this over
Yeah.
here. I have to try this thing. Well, you already have something that has been proven to work across multiple niches,
Yeah.
multiple product launches, and it continues year after year after year. I mean, 10 years later, he's still teaching,
Yeah.
the same concept
Yeah.
because it works so well
Yeah.
that, he doesn't need to come out with a million new courses every single year
Yeah.
because this one just does it. So I would encourage you to try it in your business, reflect on it, either obviously buy the book, get the full training course if you want to make the investment in it, but then implement it and test it,
Yeah.
and make it your own, iterate on it after you do it. Like one of the challenges too, when anytime you're coaching or doing something, people are always like, oh, I have my own spin. Actually, just follow the system, follow the blueprint, do it first, at least once, and see how the results turn out. And then you could iterate on it and make it your own, but just take it and go for it. You'll get massive value out of it.
Yeah. And it's so true. And honestly, it's the kind of thing where you think, oh, I know how to do this. And I knew I didn't know how to do it in 2010. We had launched our Design Academy course as a digital online course. And I think we'd launched it 2 or 3 times we had done it. And each time we'd get about 20, 21, 22 people in it. And then we used his process and literally got over 200 people. I forget what the exact number was, like 220 or something like that. So we got something like 10x the result by using a system, and it just worked. I mean, and I followed his step by step, and that was 10 years ago. In the years subsequent to that, because we still launch the Design Academy regularly, in the years subsequent, when I have been like, I don't have time to do it Jeff's way, I'll just do it my own way, my results are like, woo. And then I'll be like, man, I really got to do just follow the blueprint, follow the process. Is like, woo. So yeah, just a good point. Just learn the system, follow the system, and I can tell you 10 years later, it still works.
Well, that $2,000 you spent has had a pretty good ROI.
Yeah, man, it's just changed our lives, really, for real. And I don't say that to, kiss up to him or anything. It's learning how to launch a product. It did change our life, and we ultimately launched our business because we learned how to launch digital products.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it really does go back to his that course in a lot of ways, and the pivot to digital products for us. And that was a long time ago now. So anyway, all that to say, go get this book, buy the Kindle version right now. I'm not including affiliate link or anything like that. Just get it and just use it. And then, if we'll remind you when he does his launch, whenever it is in this next year, to go through his workshop for free and learn his process. I think you'll be really well served by doing that.
Definitely.
So
good stuff, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you like this stuff, then of course check out our coaching program as well. If you want to learn our help, have us help you launch a product and apply the lessons we've learned in our own businesses and in Jeff's, through Jeff's system, then we'd love to connect with you on the coaching program. The application process is available on the website. We have that process in place so that we make sure that we're a good match for you and that you're a good match for us. And it's a great, collaboration we go through together. And it's fun. We have a good time with our coaching clients.
We do. It's a good time.
Yeah. All right, man. Good times. Let's wrap it up. And I hope you stay healthy, sir.
You as well.
Yeah. And until next time, talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.